Good evening everybody. This is our live class at 7 o'clock tonight with me, Rachel, and Stephen. We are going to be doing rock and roll for you tonight at 7 o'clock once everybody has joined the group. So share as much as you can now so that anybody that wants to can be part of our lovely class at 7 o'clock. We hope that you've been enjoying all your classes. We are currently thinking about what we are going to give you in May. So we've done a lot of beginner type sessions for you in April, just to get everybody going and to get anybody that isn't a dancer off the settee and giving it a go, so that we hope that all these initial classes are giving you a little bit of an easy way in to trying some of our dancing. So in May we are hoping to do a little bit of May Madness. So we are going to be doing some things for the more advanced dancer, we're going to be doing some fitness things, we're going to be doing some fun things. Anything that you think you would like, or any ideas that you may have for any of our classes, that can be any style, any dance type, any level, give us a message, pop us a message on our Facebook wall, and we shall put it into our May schedule for you, so that it's a little bit different, and some of you that are already advanced dancers are going to get something a little bit harder, as well as we've just been focusing on nice easy work so far. Hope that you've all been enjoying it, because we have. All the staff have really got used to now being live in their homes, which is totally different for us all. So we've all really enjoyed it, and we've enjoyed all the comments and see how many views that we've been getting from our videos and everything that's given us lots of positivity while we're all staying inside. We hope that you're all staying safe. So we are going to be teaching some rock and roll tonight. Stephen and I will demonstrate as normal at the beginning what we're going to be doing, and then we'll split it up and we'll do the man's part and the ladies' part. Stephen will teach the man's part and I will teach the ladies' part, and then we'll stick it together and do it to some rock and roll music so that you can join in with us. You can do it as two ladies, two men, man and a woman, child and an adult, anything like that is fine. Anybody you want to rock and roll with, it is lots of fun. So if you have just joined us at 7 o'clock, we are now ready to do our rock and roll class with me, Rachel, and Stephen, and we're going to give you a nice easy little routine that you can rewind and keep watching and get you going with the first startings of what we do and what we would do for a rock and roll class. So let's get started, and we will demonstrate a little bit of a routine for you first. Resume. So that's our little routine that we're going to try tonight. So we shall start with the man step. The man's basic step. I'll hand you over to Stephen.
Okay everybody, hope you're doing alright at home. So we're going to start with the very basic step of the rock and roll. So then you're going to start in the left foot, and all you're going to do is you're going to step to the side with your left foot, 1. And then you're going to rock back into your right foot for 2. And that's it, rock. So all we're going to do is we're going to rock and roll. So it goes a rock and a roll, easy peasy. So let's try that. So I hope you're up, hope you're watching and you stood behind me now and getting this done. So left foot, ready, and 1, 2, excellent. Now the hard bit is a back replace. So I'll just quickly show you. It just goes back replace, just like that. So the left foot goes behind the right foot, behind it on the ball of the foot, and it goes back replace. And that's very quick in rock and roll. Okay, so what we get a lot of in beginners classes is the gents tend to do enormous steps and they end up tiring themselves out. So what I want you to do, I don't want you to do enormous massive steps, I just want you to do really tiny steps shoulder width apart. So your left foot again, it goes 1, 2, and this left foot goes behind the right foot, back, replace. Those 2 steps very, very fast. So it goes 1, 2, back, replace. So do you think you can do that? Shall we try it? So left foot, ready, and 1, 2, back, replace. So the timing of this now is a little bit different. So it's 2 slows and quicks. So we've got a slow, a slow, a quick, quick, slow, a slow, a quick, quick, slow, a slow, a quick, quick, slow, a slow, a quick, quick. So now I've demonstrated that for you, let's try it. So left foot everybody, and it goes slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, a quick, quick, slow, slow, a quick, quick, slow, slow, a quick, quick. Now if you've not got that, you're going to practice this now while Rachel teaches the ladies' steps. Ladies, your steps are just the opposite to the gents. Gents, whilst you're practicing that, don't forget, if you don't get it, this video will be live on Facebook straight after this lesson, so you can just keep rewinding it and watching my feet and going over and over and over it. Okay? So I'll introduce you back to Rachel now as she comes.
Okay, so ladies, we do exactly the same thing but the opposite. So we're going to go on our right leg. So again, like Stephen said, step 1, weighting to the right foot. Step 2, weighting to the left foot. Then our back replace is on our right foot. We step back on the right foot, which releases the left foot, and then the replace does exactly what it says. It replaces the weight back into the left foot. Replace. So that we're ready to use our right foot again. And that's all we do. So we take the right foot to the side on the first step, 1, left foot back on 2, and then we do our nice little back replace, which goes back on our right and replace on our left. So you can see that as I take my right foot to the side, my left foot doesn't move. It just goes left foot rock, right foot rock. And then our back replace, the right foot goes behind the left foot. A back replace. So our left foot stays pretty much in the same place. So we get the rocking action away from it. So let's try that again. So we get rock on the left, rock on the right, rock on the left, a back replace. So that's rocking on the right foot, ladies, rock on the right, rock on the left, and back replace. And as we do that, if we do the same timing that Stephen did, we get a slow, a quick, a quick. So if you're getting confused with this back replace, it's just a quick, quick, a quick, quick, and it's like a little rock in itself. So we do a big rock this way, rock, rock, and this is just a quick rock, 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 a rock, a rock, a rock, 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 a rock, a quick, quick, slow, slow, a quick, quick, slow, slow, a quick, quick. Now when we're doing it, we only want to do it with our legs. We don't want to rock the top half of our body. Okay, otherwise we get this. We don't want to do that. We keep our top half nice and relaxed as we're doing it. Okay, so we'll do it together now so you can see what it looks like as a couple. We'll do it Stephen's way around first so the men can see how it's led.
Okay, so hold, gents. I know we've been through this a couple of times, but if it's your first time, this is your magic hand. Your right hand controls the lady. I'll say that again because I know you can't believe what I've just said, but this right hand controls the lady. So this right hand goes on the lady's left shoulder blade. And with rock and roll, it's a bit more relaxed. It was invented in America, so it's a bit more relaxed. So what you're going to do is you're not going to stand like a ballroom dancer, like right next to each other. So you've just got this nice little space between you so you can spin around and throw her over your shoulders. That'll come in the next lesson. Okay, so your left hand is just for show. So you've got this left hand here. When you're dancing rock and roll, it can be a little bit more relaxed. It can be a bit more drooped down because it's a bit more American and they like to do it a little bit different. So, men in your left foot, ladies in your right foot. So we'll do it this way around first, as Rachel said, and then we'll swap round and we'll do it Rachel's way. So I think Rachel should call it out so you'll be able to hear it better.
Okay, so men on the left foot and ladies on the right foot. Ready? And step on it 1, step on it 2 with a back replace. 1, 2, a back replace. 1, 2, a back replace. A rock, a quick, quick rock, a quick, quick rock, a quick, quick. Okay, let's do it my way around now so that the ladies can try it.
Okay, now I'll call it out now. So again, men in your left foot, ladies in your right foot, just nice and slow like Rachel's just done it. So it goes a rock, a quick, quick rock, a rock with a back replace. Rock, a quick, quick rock, a quick, quick. So for now, there doesn't need to be any flamboyance in it. We don't need to move our hips, gents. We don't have to do anything funny. Just make sure you can get those steps a bit like a robot at first. And then once the brain knows what the steps are, you'll be pleased to know that the majority of your rock and roll is you doing left, right, back, replace. Left, right, back, replace all the time. And ladies, you're going to do the opposite. Right, left, back, replace. Just moving in a different direction. So, should we show the next bit or are we doing it to music?
Let's try that bit to music, because
Okay.
it is a little bit faster when you do it to music. Okay, so we'll try it once to music from the man's angle and the lady's angle, then we'll move on to the next bit. Resume. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, off you go. Rock, rock, quick, quick, 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 rock, rock, quick, quick. Okay, now for the ladies.
Go this way around now, you ready? So remember this hand here, gents. Ready, go! Rock, rock, quick, quick, rock, rock, quick, quick, rock, rock, quick, quick, rock, rock, quick, quick. So you'll see it's quite fast. Yeah, so you've got to breathe when you do it. But once you've got this momentum, you become the metronome. And off we go.
Stop. Okay, so the next piece is the ladies' turn. We're going to teach the man's part first, because that's the easy bit, as usual.
Absolutely. As usual, we get the easy bit, gents. But remember, we are controlling the lady. The only time you get to control your other half is when you're on a dance floor. And I'm sure you will all agree with that. So, left foot. You're going to do basic steps, just like I said before. All you're doing is basic steps. So let's do those 2 basic steps that we did before. So we go 1, 2, a back replace, 1, 2, a back replace. Now the lady's going to do something totally different, and all we're going to do, gents, is this. We're going to go 1, 2, back replace, 1, 2, back replace. Did you notice the difference? I'll do it again for you just so you know. So 1, 2, a back replace, 1, 2, a back replace. The lady's doing something. Back replace is doing it again. Back replace. So gents, all you've got to do is lift this arm up and put it down again. Lift this arm up and put it down again. Now I know I've said that the gents lead the dance, but ladies, I know that it's very hard for you to relinquish those reins. So gents, if you haven't lifted your arm, I promise you, your lady will lift it for you. Okay? So don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. And all I want you to do is just mirror exactly what I'm doing. So it's your left hand that moves. So this is on a shoulder blade, this is got the other hand. We're going to do 2 basics first without the lady moving, and then we're going to do 2 more basics with the lady moving, but we're moving this part of our body as well as this part, and that's the bit that's hard for us gents, doing 2 things at once. So left foot, are you ready? So it goes a 1 and 2, a back replace. These are the basics. Here she goes, lift it up, drop it down, back replace, up, drop it down, back replace, and that's it. So are you ready? One more time, and then we'll practice it. So as Rachel starts to dance it, and she's taught the lady, I will sneak on at the side and just do it in time with the ladies. Alright, so you can do it at the same time while you're practicing. So when we dance together, it's not much of a shock to you. Okay, so once again, it goes 1, 2, a back replace, another one there. Here she goes, under she goes, back replace, she comes back again, back replace, and then we start again. Okay? Okay, so now you're going to practice. Rachel's going to teach the ladies the hard bit now.
Okay, so we've got the turns part of, obviously, the ladies' turn to the right. So after we've done our 2 basics, which is 1, 2, back, replace, 1, 2, back, replace, I'm ready to use my right foot as usual. Instead of going into another basic, I step on it. 1. Instead of rocking back, I'm now going to use my left foot by turning on my right foot to go underneath the man's arm. 2. So if you notice, I've still used the same feet. I've still used the right foot, then the left foot. So just like in my basic, where I would go right, then left, back, replace, right, then left, back, replace, I still use right, then left, but I turn to my right. Right, so turn away from, into your right shoulder, right, left. So I've done the same steps. So on the end of it, all I do is the back replace that I should have done if I was doing a basic. So at this point, the man is at this side, holding onto my hand, and I do a back replace with my right foot, and he will do it with me. Back replace. Okay, so I'll just do that again. So I'm going to use my right foot. I go basic number 1, back replace, basic number 2, back replace, right foot, turn underneath because he'll lift up this left arm. 2, and I back replace. As a back replace, we bring our arm down so that it's a bit more comfortable for our back replace. Then all we do is go back the way we came. So we use the same right, then left, but we turn back the way we came, which is now to my left. Right foot, left foot, I'll now be looking at my man again, and I put on my back replace. Back replace. So you can see that the turn is exactly the same as the basic. Right foot, left foot, back replace. Right foot, left foot, back replace. The only difference is I'm turning it. So I'll do it again for you. So after I've done my back replace, after my 2 basics, I turn it. I go right foot, left foot, a back replace, right foot, left foot, a back replace. Now it's easier said than done, so you probably will need to rewind and go over that a lot. 2 things that usually go wrong is the man tries to do the same as the woman and follow her. So for the men, you must stick to your own basic on the left, back replace. Don't follow the lady when she turns underneath, because that's usually what happens. You go with her but then come back away from her, so that when you do your back replace, she does hers. So I'll describe that with Stephen for you now. So from the lady's point of view, we'll dance it and talk about it, and then we'll do it from the man's. So we've got our 2 basics, left, right, back replace, left, sorry, I was calling the man's out, right foot ladies, ready, and right, left, back replace, right, left, back and stop. She goes underneath on the right foot, so we're still keeping right, left. The man should lift up his left arm. Right, turn underneath. Left, as we do the back replace, we relax this arm down. Back, replace. Now as we come under, we do what's called a hockey stick turn with our arm. We have to turn to the left. Right, left, back, replace. Okay, so now from the man's point of view.
Okay now gents, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we lift our arm up. Now when we're turning the lady, we must make sure that we don't grip hold of her hand, because her hand is turning. So it's a nice loose hold with your your left hand. Got Rachel's disease there. And she's going to turn underneath and the hands go round and we get hold. Okay? So let's just show you again. As she turns, we keep hold of those fingers there, and we've got hold of it weirdly there. Okay? So just quickly show you that that's the hold we've got, so we can bring her back. So one more time. She's going to go underneath, underneath, and we've got a hold like this. So that way I can lift it back up and bring it back underneath. So again, you can watch this over and over and have a look at that weird hand hold. Okay, so let's try it from the beginning. We've got a basic step, then in your left foot, ladies in your right, and it goes 1, 2, a back replace, another one, then the lady's turning. So we lift our arm as she goes under, and we drop it down, arm as she goes under, and we drop it down. Now as Rachel said, what tends to happen is, when we let go of the lady and the lady wanders off, we end up thinking, what's going on? And we want to follow the lady. But we've got to stand our ground, we've got to do basic steps. Our job is really, really easy if we can ignore what she's doing. So let's try it again. So it goes a basic 1, a back replace, another one there. She turns under, under she goes, she comes back in, and stop there. Okay, so should we try lots of music now?
We'll try both pieces to music, and then we've just got time for the last piece on the end.
Okay.
Resume. So from the man's side first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Quick, quick, 1, 2. Ladies turn. 1, 2. Quick, quick, 1, 2. Quick, quick.
Okay, so that was wasted originally. so what we're going to do is we're going to go again. So I'll count you in. Are you ready? So men your left, ladies your right. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2. Back replace. 1, 2. The lady turns underneath. She comes back in and back replace. Now what we're not going to do is we're not going to start again and get that hold again. So if you watch, as she's turned under, oh, stop. As she's turned under, as she comes back again, I'm going to not get back hold with this right hand. So we've got this nice big space between us. Because what's going to happen, gents, is we're going to do a spin. Now I know you're all thinking, oh my God, I wish I hadn't bothered starting this. But it's really, really, really easy. Okay? So what it looks like, I'm going to show you this way around. What it looks like is, I'm spinning on my left and closing on my right. So it's still left and right, it's still 2 steps. So it goes 1, 2, back, replace. Now once again, the only hard bit of that is using these and these at the same time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the hands first, and then I'm going to show you the legs. Now ladies, you've got an easy bit now because you're not really doing much, but we could break your wrist. So we're not going to do that. We're going to concentrate, we're going to watch what's going on, and we're going to do this good. So I'm going to start facing the camera first, and I'm going to show you the hand hold, okay? So I've got hold of my left, I've let go of my right. We're going to turn around, so you can turn as many steps as you like for now, because what I want you to do is make sure you know what your hands are doing. So this right hand is going to take hold of the lady's right hand. Okay, you're going to let go with your left. You're going to put your left hand around your back, get hold of a hand, and keep turning and swap. Okay, now I know you thought that was magic, but I promise you, it's not. So it goes a right hand, and then we're spinning around and getting hold of the left, and then coming back around again. Okay, so if you don't want to use your partner's hand, or you've not got a hand to hold on to, you can hold anything at all. A beer mat, this is what we use at the studio. You can use a beer mat, you can use a coaster, you can use the controller for the telly, yeah? So if you drop the coaster on the floor or the controller on the telly, you're going to smash it. So don't drop it. So you're going to go, get hold, leave it there, get hold, and keep turning and come back again. All right, so you're going to practice that more than this until you get it right, okay? The feet are slightly different. So all you're going to do is you're going to do 2 steps, but it's turning. So you're going to spin on your left foot. So ignore the hands, you're going to spin on your left foot. Now, hopefully, if you're on a wooden floor, wonderful. If you're on a tile floor, excellent. If you're on a carpet, take your slippers off and do it in your bare feet. Okay? So you're going to turn around on your left foot and put your right foot down to balance you, but you're going to spin all the way around. So your first step is going to start the turn. So I'm going to turn my shoulders to the left. So I'm going to go 1. I've started to turn now. So the momentum of my shoulders now will spin me round on my left ball of my left foot. And I go spin around and put it down again. And that's 2 steps. So I'll do it again. I go 1, 2. Let's try it. So it goes 1, 2. Alright, so when you're learning it, you probably won't get all the way around, you probably get to here. So that's why you've got to keep practicing it. Okay? So it goes 1, 2, and then you're going to put the back replace in just like you've done. So your back replace, 1, 2, back replace. So you're going to spin, spin, around, back replace. So it's still left, right, back replace. So really easy because you're doing left, right, back replace all the time. Alright? So with your partner, you've got hold of her left hand. So I'll do it slowly at first, and we'll do it this way around, so you can see what's happening with the hand. So I'm going to go 1, 2, back, replace. Now, ladies, your steps, all you're doing is the basic step. So those 2 basics that you did at the beginning, all you're doing is spinning, you're just doing those basic steps and keeping your right hand out in front of you if you're brave. Alright? So you're going to go 1, 2, back, replace. And we're still in line. The magic of dancing. So it goes 1, 2, back, replace. And notice that I'm not taking enormous steps, gents. It's just really small steps. The lazier you are in this rock and roll, you can move your body a bit more. But the less you move and make the lady move more, the easier it is. Okay? So it goes 1, 2, back, replace. So ladies, you're just going basic step. So let's show you what you're doing. So all you're doing is that basic step as the men does the turn. So the men just does left, right, back, replace. And the ladies will just go right, left, back, replace as he's doing it. So it goes 1, 2, back, replace. And that's it. Alright, so he's only going to do one of those, and it's called a man turn, surprisingly.
It happens straight away after the lady's done her turn in our little routine. If you're finding that tricky, you could always put 2 basics again before it. So for our routine, we're going straight into it. For example, I go underneath, the lady turn, back she comes. We're going to go straight into it now for man turn, a back replace. If you're finding that tricky, one thing after another, all you need to do is put 2 basics in. So I've done my right turn, come back, take hold and put 2 basics in. And then you've got to make sure that you separate again before you do your man's turn. For our little routine, we're going to do it straight away so that you can practice it if you want to. So we're going to do that to the music and call it out for you. Let's try. Resume. So call the man steps first. Oh, we need to start again. Repeat.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Oh, Alexa. Play Repeat.
Here's Read Petite by Jackie Wilson.
So from the man's point of view first, using your left foot. 5, 6, 7, off we go. 1, 2, quick, quick, 1, 2, ladies turn. 1, 2, quick, quick. Men, are you ready to turn? Turn, turn. Quick, quick, start again. Okay, let's do it again for the men, this is quite quick. 5, 6, 7, off we go. Left, right, quick, quick,
can see what you're doing now, alright? So hand in your left, ladies in your right from the beginning. So it goes 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. Ladies turn. Under she goes. Back to place, she comes back. Here we go, men. Straight away. 1, 2. Back to place. We've always got a 1, 2 and a back to place before the next move. 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. Back to place. So always right, left for the ladies and left, right for the gents. 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. Back to place, 1, 2. I'm going to show you this way around now so you can see the arms. Ladies are going to turn. She comes back again. I turn round. And then we start again. Easy peasy.
Okay, so that is the end of our rock and roll lesson. We hope you really enjoyed it. Join us again on Saturday for a children's class at 11 o'clock. Get all your little ones, any of your friends' little ones, let them know that at 11 o'clock there will be one of our wonderful teachers teaching for you here, same place, Fever Dance Company Live, and we'll have one more week of classes in April for you next week before our main madness. Don't forget, if you've got any requests for our main madness, then make sure that you let us know. Stay safe and we'll see you soon.